Hello, good evening. It is quite late. I'm starting a reading vlog today because I am going to read Middlegame by Sean Maguire. I'm really excited about this. Sorry about my face, it's late, alright? I'm going to start this today and I guess I'll check up on you and show you how this is going. I'm quite intimidated by it because it's a chunker. It's a chunker. I hate chunky books. This is my big problem. But whatever. I was just finishing editing a video and now I'm gonna get all cozy and read some Middlegame. I'll see you later. Good morning everyone. So I thought I was gonna update you on my reading of Middlegame by Sean Maguire whilst I'm getting ready for my day. I'm going out. So I realized I didn't really introduce the book previously for the only reason that I didn't know myself what this was about, because I do not typically want to know what the books are before getting into them. I am about 135 pages in now and I am really enjoying it. So basically this, from what I understand, because I'm very confused, it's about alchemy. Alchemy, I don't know how to pronounce this word, whatever. I didn't really know what alchemy was before, to be honest, but apparently it is a seemingly magical process of transformation, creation and combination. So that book gave me from the start kind of a Frankenstein vibe. So I am very confused and I do not really understand what's going on. So essentially this is the story of two kids, twins, and they have been separated at birth. They are the product of some alchemy experience to fulfill some kind of grand mission. I really don't know what's going on and it's very frustrating. I kind of understand, I'm starting to grasp what is this thing, but I think I'm just confused by the alchemy part of it. It's magical. It feels a little bit science fiction mixed with fantasy, if that makes sense. I'm just a little bit confused of what's going on, and I think that's the point. It's a disjointed plotline, which I really like because it kind of keeps you on your toes, because you keep going back into the past and future that explains stuff along the way. You get to know more about the story, and I think that's a really engaging way to write and to read. So you keep picking up on stuff as you go. You're making links between things, right? So this is what I like about this book as well. The characters are very nice actually. Like there's like these two opposite poles. Feels like it's very dark. It's very black and white for now. For me there is two teams basically. There's the bad guys and the good guys. Am I supposed to be confused? I'm really liking it. The writing is very nice. There's some weird stuff in the book. For example, at the beginning, I thought that was a misprint at first, because you get like the first page and then blank and then another writing and then another blank, random, and then something is here. So like I'm very confused how this is written. And is it supposed to be like that? Am I missing pages? I don't think I am. But like, is it a misprint? I have no idea. This is just so weird. But this pattern comes up in the book regularly, so like I'm thinking it's normal. We're following different plot lines, and one plot line is written as a journal entry, I think, or like some kind of citation of articles written by someone. I don't know what these characters are about in this plot line. It's Dodger and Roger are the two twins. Dodger and Roger, feels nice. They have powers that complement each other. One is related to mathematics and the other one is related to like words, languages and stuff like that, and the other one is all about logic. They are like two opposites, right? And that's what that's the vibe of the book. I feel there's like opposites that complement each other. This is quite nice, but I'm still very confused. I'm realizing I've been mumbling about what's going on in this book because I am confused, alright? I'm trying to make sense and I don't make any sense myself. I like how unbalanced there's a structure of this book, that some parts, the chapters are really short and things go by really quickly, and some chapters are a bit longer, so it always keeps you on your toes. You don't know what to expect and you don't know which point of view, you don't know where in time you're gonna be. It's very nice. It keeps surprising me, to be honest. I want to read to you the first sentence because it stuck to me. There is so much blood. Roger didn't know there was this much blood in the human body. So this is where it started. At first I was like, oh damn. Usually I don't like when you start a book by knowing what's happening at the end. I was like, oh, we're seeing the last scene and they're dying. That's not very original. But then I continued the story and then that was like, I was not expecting this to go this way. It's very abstract. Alchemy is a very difficult type of magic, I feel. This book is experimental to me. It's my first time making a reading vlog. It's probably a little bit all over the place and you probably don't know where this is going, and I don't know myself, and I think this is the goal of a reading vlog, isn't it? Yeah. Hello. Ooh. I just came back from work. My hair is a mess. Whatever. I just came back from work and I got a delivery. A book delivery. Ooh. I'm very excited about this because it is the Heartstopper series. I read all the books on my ebook, on my Kindle, but then now I'm so obsessed with it because I watched the show, I think at least 5 times, and then I've been watching reaction videos from different people. I just cannot stop myself. So I got the 4 books. I got a really good deal. Ooh. Are you ready? Ooh. Oh my god. Look at that. So yeah, I got it for like £20 for the 4 books. Can you believe it? Oh no! There's a sticker and I don't believe you can take it off. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I got them. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe I'll reread them again. Yeah, I'll catch up with you later. It's raining. So this is the next day. I am about 200 pages in, and you might have seen my reaction last night. Something happened, something bad, and that's the thing. Every time something happens, we think things are finally gonna pick up, things are gonna start moving on, and things are gonna happen good, and then there's like a drawback where something bad happens and then you back to point one, kinda. So I'm kinda starting to be a bit tired of this dynamic where you evolving in the story with the characters and then something happens, we're back in time, kinda. Not back in time, but like back in the story and we have to start again. So I'm just hoping that at some point it's finally gonna stick and it's finally gonna continue into the direction and the plot and explaining what's actually happening in there. What's the goal? What's the thing? So I'm gonna continue reading. These chapters are getting a bit long. 10 pages for one chapter. No, I don't like that. It's getting a bit harder to get through it, but I'm still very engaged with the story, and yeah, I really like how we follow these characters from the beginning of their lives basically, and I don't know how far along we're gonna get into their life. We get to know them really well. I'm quite attached to these characters. Hi, it's me again. I am 371 pages in. It's weird because I am both frustrated and eager to continue, but it's kind of a slow read, I would say. Like, things keep going into cycle because we play with time, we play with kind of different alternative realities. You as a reader is aware of what's going on more than the characters, but what you know is still very, very weird. It still doesn't make a lot of sense. But I feel like I'm starting to get it. Their relationship is so complex. The way that magic works, I mean, magic is very abstract to me because it's ingrained in mathematics and words, and somehow it's like it does something together that I don't see what the point is. I feel like it's endless, and I only have like maybe 200 pages left, but like, damn, how are they gonna make it out? I don't know how this is gonna play out, but I feel like this is the beginning of the actual action going on. I might understand a bit more how this magic works and how the mathematics and language, how they activate together. I don't know if we're ever gonna get an answer of what the actual principles or technique of this magic system. I want to finish this week because I don't know how long I can keep going. It's kind of long, it's kind of dragging, but not in a bad way. It's still engaging, but I want a resolution. I want things to start happening, okay? Because every time we think things start going, just running away all the time from the actual resolution of things. So it's very frustrating. I hope I'm not spoiling anything. And the characters are both very frustrating and imperfect in the way that it's kind of ironic because they're supposed to be kind of the perfect incarnation of this ethos. My understanding of ethos, because I've studied Greek philosophy and stuff like that, pathos, ethos and logos, right? Logos is like logic. Pathos is all of that is feelings, it's the emotions, and it's how people are taking what you say, interpreting as something that speaks to them on an emotional level. Pathos is a bit that. And ethos is, for me, I thought that ethos was more about how things are and things are perceived within the society, more than on a personal level. Is all the beliefs that someone has. It's all the character, but these beliefs are created by society as a whole. So it's interesting how these people are supposed to be the incarnation of ethos, as if ethos was like the combination of logos and pathos. But that's not what ethos is. Feels like, because she's math and he's like language, she would be logos and he would be pathos. I'm very confused by that, how people use these three things to actually make an impact when they talk in public and convince people. You need logos, ethos and pathos. But like, why are these people ethos and how? I don't know. Oh no, I'm confused. Maybe it's not gonna be a good ending. I feel like it's not gonna be what I want. I guess we'll see. I just got some book mail. Let's see what it is. Yay! Finally! The third volume in the Way of Children series from Sean Maguire. Very excited. Yay! So I finished the book. Finally! It took me almost 2 weeks and I had a lot of breaks, I feel. I was not reading it every day. I read other books in between. So Middlegame by Sean Maguire. Do I have all my answers by reading to the end? No. I still have a lot of questions, and I feel like a lot of concepts and just words and ideas have not been explained at all. I don't think this is supposed to be a standalone, so I think we're supposed to get to know more of this alchemy, upside down world, reality, weird shifting shit. Some of the things that didn't make any sense to me, I talked about at the beginning, like this journal entry talking about these two other characters on another reality or something, that didn't make any sense within the story, literally. I don't know what was the goal of that a lot. They had some references. These two characters are somehow linked to our main character, Dodger and Roger, but I still don't know exactly what it is. These characters, you can actually find them in other books series that she's written. She's not called Sharon Maguire for the other books. I'll put the cover over here. I forgot what they're called. But yeah, these books are actually related to that somehow. I don't know if you're supposed to read them before the sequel of this one comes out. It comes out like in 2 weeks. I'm excited for that, but also kind of drained. Because this was kind of long and I feel like it could have been shorter. I really love this. I love being confused, but to a certain point. I also want some explanations, and we've got them a little bit at the end, but it's still very vague. Yeah, and also the end I feel a bit rushed. Like the whole book is quite slow, and the end, like the actual resolution, is build up for like 400 pages, and the end was kind of anticlimactic to me. Quite disappointing. The last action scene, I don't know why it was so rushed and so easy. Felt too easy. But the scene before that last scene, where you can actually see the power of Dodger and Roger into action together, was amazing. And I wanted it to last longer. It was too short. I wanted more of the power in display because it's actually incredible. And I actually love it. And they actually started to make sense by showing what the magic does. It helps you to understand how it works, right? I wanted more magic, less going into circle, talking about the private lives. I still care about these characters, even if they are very frustrating and very human, even if they're not. This is a 4 stars for me. I was expecting a 5-star review. Unfortunately, it's not, because even at the end, usually when I'm about to finish a book, I cannot stop reading because the last pages are like crucial and action-packed and stuff like that. But I didn't mind putting the book down. Is it bad timing or is it the book? But at the same time, I really like that world and I want more. I want more magic. I want more amazing performance, language and mathematics, activation, demonstration together. These characters have grown. I've seen a lot of them and I wanted more of the essence of these people, and maybe I wanted to know more about the actual science behind it. Scientists, alchemists making these experimentations and trying to get to this impossible city. They're all concept words. They look cool, they sound cool. Impossible city, but what is it? This book is over 500 pages and I still don't know why. I should know, no? Am I supposed to know? I don't think so. And also there's some references also to her other series. This one, there's references to the King of Cups. I think it's in this one or one of the others from this series. King of Cups is supposed to be some villain. The villain in this one is also referenced sometimes as the King of Cups. How many different realities are we tackling within that Sharon Maguire universe? I feel like her world is so complex and has so many layers, and that to fully appreciate it, I feel like you have to read everything. You know, it's like the Marvels. You can enjoy the movies individually, but you fully have the experience when you actually watched all of the other movies, because there's always little references throughout. So feels like that. It feels like I should have read more maybe from her, or continuing onto my Sharon Maguire journey, I will enjoy it more as I'll be able able to make links between my reads, and this is usually quite satisfying. So this was fire. We're supposed to have air, earth and water coming up. So there's the 4 elements. So this concludes my reading vlog. Maybe it was a bit long. That's what it is. It was a long book and it was a journey, but I really enjoyed it, and Sean Maguire's writing is one of the best. I have to say, she's really good at what she's doing, even though she's trying too hard to be confusing. Do you even know yourself? Does she even know what all of this is about? Or is she's just okay within that vague, blurry concept world, trying to not make sense of everything? Maybe that's the goal. It's kind of absurd. I think that's fun, and I feel like the concept itself is very original. Yeah, I'll see you soon, and then let me know if you read that book and what you thought of it, because I want to know if I was the only one confused, or do you have answers for me? Anyway, let me know. Bye!